Me versus Canelo is a very good fight. I'm the bigger man. I have the longer reach. Look who he lost to, Dimitri Bivol, a bigger man, 6 foot.
If you and Jake fought, how long would it last?
Not that long.
I will pay homage to him because fair play. If he jumps in there with Canelo Alvarez, he'll get absolutely fucking destroyed, and it will be fast and it will be messy, and it will be bad for his health as well, potentially.
I can't give Jake Paul any more compliments than I'm giving him. All I said was he'll never be a world champion and he'll never beat Canelo.
The buzz around Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul ****. The boxing world is abuzz with the announcement of a potential July showdown between Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez. Jake Paul has long pursued this fight, asserting that his size and reach advantages would make for a compelling matchup. In a recent interview,
Canelo is a very good fight. I'm the bigger man. I have the longer reach. Look who he lost to, Dimitri Bivol, a bigger man, 6 foot.
If you and Jake fought, how long would it last?
Not that long.
Would you play with him a little bit? Would you carry him a little bit first?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I think that people is gonna enjoy it. For me, not right now because I'm chasing other things in my career, but we never know.
Fighting against Canelo Alvarez for the WBC or WBO championship belt. He has consistently expressed confidence in his ability to challenge Alvarez, envisioning a bout at 200 lbs for the cruiserweight championship. This announcement has left the boxing community stunned, as many never anticipated such a fight materializing. Jake Paul announces his biggest fight yet. Jake Paul recently took to social media to announce his biggest fight yet, stating, "It's set, July the 5th, New York City. The long-awaited show."
Like to go up against Canelo Alvarez? What gives you the right to call out a 59-2 boxer, one of the greatest of all time, when you've not yet proven yourself?
I'm predicting what's going to happen
In
3
the
more years from now.
So
I'm going to get to his skill level and beat him. I have one of the greatest self-belief systems in the world, and I know what I'm capable of, and with this new team, I can give Canelo a serious
Showdown with Canelo Alvarez is finally happening. The announcement sent shockwaves through the boxing world. Paul has been chasing this fight for years, and now it's officially on. Reactions from the boxing world. Gervonta Tank Davis reacted to the news with a blunt response, tweeting, I'm looking for flowers. His comment suggests he's unfazed by the matchup and remains focused on his own career. Meanwhile, the boxing community is divided, with many questioning the legitimacy of the fight. Jake Paul, a YouTuber turned boxer, has been vocal about his desire to face Canelo Alvarez for several years. In a 2021 interview, Paul stated, I think I could be fighting against Canelo Alvarez for the WBC or WBO championship belt. While this ambition was initially met with skepticism.
And then for your girlfriend Yuta to win Olympic gold.
Yeah, we just have all the belts
That's insane.
in the world.
That's crazy.
And then we should just retire after that.
So look, are you happy with your performance in the fight? Are you happy with the way the night went down?
I wish he would have, put up a better fight, so then I could have risen more and done more. And he was surviving.
He was.
So
Before you went out.
it's worked up. But I think that everybody just wants him to win. Wanted Mike to win. But
Dude, people really don't like us, Jake. People really want to see you get knocked out.
yeah, what did I ever do to anyone?
Well, you climbed on top of the KTLA news van.
Hilarious.
You wasted the government's money
How?
because the FBI had to raid your house.
They wasted their own money. They wasted their own money. Why would they do that? I didn't. And then
Skepticism. Paul's persistence has kept the conversation alive. Jake Paul's recent victory over Mike Tyson. In 2024, Jake Paul faced boxing legend Mike Tyson in an 8-round heavyweight match at A&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Despite Tyson being 58 years old, the fight garnered significant attention. Paul emerged victorious by unanimous decision, with judges scoring the bout 80-72, 79-73, and 79-73 in his favor. This victory added a notable name to Paul's list of opponents, bolstering his confidence and standing in the boxing community. Canelo Alvarez busy schedule. Canelo Alvarez has a packed schedule ahead. He is slated to fight Terence Crawford in September 2025 in Riyadh, a highly anticipated matchup that has generated significant buzz. Prior to that, there were expectations for Canelo to face William Skull in May. However, reports suggest that instead of fighting Skull or Christian Billy, Canelo has agreed to a high-profile bout with Jake Paul. This decision underscores the commercial appeal and intrigue surrounding a potential Canelo-Paul matchup.
Confirmed. And I guess the confirmation doesn't get much more rock solid than the Ring Magazine putting this story out first. Ring Magazine, obviously owned by Turkey. Turkey would have been the one to put this deal together, and Turkey would have had to give the green light for the Ring Magazine to even put that story out. That's as confirmation as you need it. That's it. The fight will happen in September. Touch wood, no injuries. Wow. Easily the biggest fight of 2025. I said a few days ago, Benavidez Morale was my most intriguing fight of 2025. Obviously, that's now been put down to second place.
Canelo's dismissive attitude toward Jake Paul. Canelo Alvarez has maintained a dismissive attitude toward Jake Paul's challenges. He has stated that he is focused on his own career and is unbothered by Paul's callouts. Canelo emphasized, I don't need the fight against Paul. I'm not interested in being part of what I perceive as a spectacle. This perspective aligns with comments from boxing analysts, who suggest that Canelo views a fight with Paul as more entertainment than sport. Dana White and Floyd Mayweather weigh in. UFC President Dana White has weighed in on the potential Canelo-Paul fight, suggesting that it would be an easy payday for Canelo. White implied that Canelo could earn a substantial sum fighting a more legitimate opponent, and questioned the competitive merit of a bout with Paul. Boxing icon Floyd Mayweather has also
business-wise, like, even worth it?
When I'm done with boxing, why not? Maybe I do it. I think it's
like when you're done, like, competing at the highest level, you're saying?
Yeah, I think it's good because what happened there is other people who never watch boxing, or they don't know anything about boxing, they wanna watch Jake Paul because he's coming from he bring fans from other world, right? Yeah. That's good because everybody enjoy it.
Would you ever entertain that idea when you're done?
Expressed a critical view of Jake Paul's aspirations. Mayweather suggested that Paul would be overwhelmed by Canelo's skill and experience, stating, Paul would shine only until he faced a real fighter who could actually fight. This assessment underscores the significant challenge Paul would face against a boxer of Canelo's stature. Julio Cesar Chavez take ***. Mexican boxing legend Julio Cesar Chavez has commented on the potential matchup, acknowledging that while Jake Paul isn't as skilled as Canelo, he isn't entirely without ability. Chavez suggested that Paul could hold his own to some extent, indicating that the fight might be more competitive than some critics anticipate. Andre Ward's insight ***. Former world champion Andre Ward has offered insight into Canelo Alvarez's reluctance to engage in a fight with Jake Paul.
Jake Paul in May. That's what ESPN books. Yeah, ESPN in Spanish is reporting. ESPN in Spanish does 1,000,000 times better than ESPN in English when it comes to boxing. It's just factual. So I really trust their relationship in the boxing world versus the American counterpart, that it's always hit or miss. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they take sources, they don't source where they got it from. But ESPN in Spanish is saying it's very serious talks between Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul to fight in the USA in May, and it's going to be a joint promotion from Canelo Promotions, from MVP Promotions, and from PBC. I've heard about this fight about 5 months ago, that there was talks about it happening. I couldn't really run with it because it didn't look like that was the direction, but anything is possible. And Jake Paul did tease that he has a big announcement in January. So this may be the big announcement he was working on. But what do you guys think? Canelo and Jake Paul. Jake Paul's been in boxing 5 years. Canelo Alvarez has been in boxing since he was a kid. Been a professional since he's 15. He's fought the likes of Mayweather, Cotto, Danny Jacobs. So many off the top of my head. Pero Angulo. He fought Munguia, Berlanga, and Austin Trout. And so many legends on his resume. Shane Mosley and James Kirkland. And Canelo worked very hard to be at the position that he's in. A 4-division champion and undisputed at 68. And him and Jake Paul, marketing-wise, would be a massive, massive fan. Everyone knows Canelo is a rock star. Everyone knows Jake Paul is very popular. It's hard to top Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, but if there's one fight that could top it, this may be it. So it's going to be interesting. And Jake Paul, he's shared the ring with Mike Tyson. And a lot of people want to see revenge. Even Canelo said.
Ward suggested that Canelo might not want to be part of what he perceives as a circus, given Paul's background as a YouTuber and entertainer rather than a traditional boxer. Carl Froch's criticism ***. Retired British boxer Carl Froch has been openly critical of Jake Paul's ambitions, describing Paul as *absolutely useless in the ring. Froch expressed disbelief that after fighting Mike Tyson, Paul would seek a bout with Canelo. He suggested that Paul would be just one punch away from defeat against Canelo, emphasizing the disparity in skill and experience. **** Jake Paul's confidence ***. Jake Paul remains confident that a fight between him and Canelo Alvarez will happen, and that he will win, shocking the world. He believes he has proven doubters wrong in the past, citing his victories over Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva. Paul has also suggested that Canelo needs him for a payday, asserting that his popularity would make the fight financially lucrative for both. Canelo's response ***. In response to questions about Jake Paul, Canelo Alvarez commented, ***, it would take Paul's entire life to knock me out. ***, he expressed confidence in his abilities, and seemed unbothered by Paul's challenge.
But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
Have you been impressed?
But one thing I like about him, one thing I do like about him, he's selling it. He's selling it, and he's making good money, and he's entertaining. I like it.
Is he? And Floyd, there are many people who believe you're the most talented fighter ever. Period. So whatever you say to this question, I think is important. Are you impressed? Does he have boxing ability, or is he just an entertainer who has a lot of fans and can promote a fight and has fought lesser opponents, or is he actually talented?
As long as he continues to fight MMA guys and YouTubers, he's going to continue to look good and shine. But once he fights a real fighter that can really fight, it's not going to be that good.
Does he have the ability, with what you've seen, to continue to mold himself into somebody who can actually? He told me before his goal is to fight Canelo, so that's where his mindset's at.
It get fucked up by Canelo. Oh, I'm sorry, it's TMZ.
You can curse. You can curse.
I apologize, but
no apologize about
it. There's no way he get.
Eddie Hearn's opinion. Promoter Eddie Hearn has also weighed in, expressing his belief that Jake Paul could never be a world champion and could not beat Canelo. Hearn stated, Jake Paul can never be a world champion, and he can't beat Canelo ever. He added, I love what Jake Paul is doing for boxing, but I just don't see him beating Canelo. Final thoughts. The
Alvarez one day. Do you think we'll ever see that fight?
Difficult to make the fight for the weight difference and promotions.
Scale 1 to 10. How far away is their skill set right now? 10 being Canelo. Let's say 0 is the bottom. Where's Jake Paul on that scale?
Maybe 7.
He's that high.
Maybe 6, 7. Yeah. I think of Jake like not a great skilled boxer, but he very strong and he can box. So 3 or 4 more fights.
You coming from anybody for that matter? If, like you said, if you've been in a fire, how dare anybody come to me and act like I'm supposed to fight you? And, you're a YouTuber that turned to boxing, and I'm a champion walking around here, and y'all acting like I need him. Do you think they're justified in feeling annoyed when people come at them like that about Jake Paul?
I understand completely where Canelo's coming from. If I was an active fighter, I wouldn't entertain it either. When you in the fire and you still in the game like that, you got real issues and beef going on. You got real opponents, like dudes that can really hurt you, that you need to figure out how to beat them and when we go fight and all that kind of stuff. I don't have time to entertain the circus. I don't have time for you to have my name even associated with a dude that ain't really a fighter like that. So I understand completely with it. He ain't got a lot of time to entertain that kind of stuff, but you know how it goes, Stephen A. People say they're not interested in something until that number get large.
Potential fight between Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez continues to generate debate. While Paul's confidence and recent victories have kept him in the conversation, many in the boxing world remain skeptical about his chances against a seasoned champion like Canelo. Whether the fight materializes or not, it's clear that Jake Paul has already made a significant impact on the sport. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
If Jake Paul any more compliments than I'm giving him, all I said was he'll never be a world champion and he'll never beat Canelo Alvarez. Do you agree with that?
I don't think he'll beat Canelo.
Do you think he'll beat a world champion?
Oh, it depends. There's people. Well, how I don't want to say anybody can be world champion, but that doesn't.
To beat. I said to him the other day, you can't just get a vacant belt. And
if it's it's very difficult.
A world champ
No, I don't think so. Unless it's at a weight where it's a weak division, but the odds are stacked against him.
You're even contemplating him.
Oh, look, Fielding was a champion, like Eddie,
he wouldn't beat Rocky Fielding in a million years.
Maybe not. I don't know. You don't give much stock to Rocky Fielding, though. I
do. I'm saying he wouldn't beat Rocky Fielding in a million years. So I give, Rocky Fielding. You talk about Jake's not a fighter. What is wrong with these people? It's amazing the job. I could probably beat Jake Paul. That's how bad it is. And Tommy Fury might beat Jake Paul. But I love Jake Paul. I think he's great for boxing. He's just taking it very personally that I just said he won't beat Canelo Alvarez, which is remarkable. But I love what he's doing, and I love his passion, and I love his belief. I'm just giving my opinion. It's not. I'm not.
He said all the greats have to have that belief.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's what he tweeted. Did you read the tweet? Because someone called him delusional for thinking that. And
Marcos, how long have you been